It is already bad enough when parents treat ordinary children as if they were scabs and bunions.
But it becomes even worse when the child in question becomes extraordinary. And by that, I mean sensitive and brilliant. Matilda was both of these things, and this famous book has now become a musical.
I'm Inga Torelli, I'm 10 years old, and I'm one of the Matildas. Today you're going to see an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Matilda the Musical.
Matilda the Musical has finally arrived in Melbourne. There are 4 rotating Matildas, and like its pint-sized leading lady, the show reeks of genius with a whiff of uncanny magic thrown in. Ingrid, what is the best bit about playing Matilda?
Well, I really like hanging out with all my friends backstage, and I also like working with really cool people and just being on stage and like performing.
And what's it like when the curtain goes up and the lights come up and you see the crowd? Do you get nervous at all?
I don't get nervous, really, but it's just like so exciting, like you get to perform in front of like so many people, and yeah, it's so cool.
And you're such a beautiful, smiley young girl, but when you play Matilda, I'm told that you're told not to smile. Is that tricky sometimes?
Well, yeah, it is, because I'm pretty smiley, and like when the audience laughs, it's like hard for you not to laugh because you kind of catch it.
Now, it is such a great musical, and the music is amazing, but do you have a favourite song that you perform?
Oh, I like Naughty, that's a really fun one.
I like that one too, and what is it that you love about it so much?
Like, it's such a happy song, but I'm still not allowed to smile. But yeah, it's just so much energy in it.
I like that one too. Would you mind teaching me a few dance moves to that a little bit later? Wait, let's do that. Matilda proves that even if you're little, you can do a lot. Matilda the Musical will appear to the child in every adult, and perhaps more strikingly, the adult in every child. So what do you call this area?
Well, this is the adults' quick change, and like backstage, it's like all running crazy.
What do you have to do before you perform?
Well, we come an hour before the show, and we have voice warm-up, we have dancing warm-up, we have dialect warm-up, we have like every warm-up.
And I believe this is one of your costumes here. Can you talk me through it?
So this is the costume, and Quentin Blake actually designed that, and he drew that for us.
So would you mind if I tried on your hat?
Sure.
Ooh. It's going to turn into Matilda for a moment, if you don't mind. How do I look?
Great.
Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
That was really good.
Oh, thanks.
Now get out of here, you little stinkwort.
I've sneaked backstage and found this awesome scooter. I'm going to see what else I can find. Hi. Sorry, hope you don't mind me being here. Can you tell me about what character do you play in the musical?
I play Miss Honey.
Okay, so you're the nice teacher, right?
Yes, she teaches the kindergarten class at Cruncham Hall, and she is generous and warm and kind.
And there's 4 different Matildas that you're using at the moment. Are the shows different depending on which Matilda you see?
Our Matildas are incredible. They are some of the most intelligent, interesting. They all have their own little spice of character. They just work so hard, but they all have slightly different energies. It's a really rare piece of theatre because it's kind of happened to bring all of these things together in this perfect mix. And it's got incredible lyrics, wonderful music, the script is fantastic, the set is gorgeous, but it's so hilarious and it's naughty, so it suits the adults as well as the children. It's a really beautiful, special piece.
And I noticed that you've got a whole heap of props here. Could you talk us through some of it?
We have this incredible party table, and so on our table we have some jelly. This is rock hard jelly, and it goes nowhere. So this jelly is not very useful for us. Now this one's really, really special. This is Mrs. Wormwood's and Mr. Wormwood's phone. Mrs. Wormwood, her motto is looks, not books. So this phone fits perfectly.
Well, when the season ends, maybe I could get a couple of these, because I think a few of the girls on the show might like these. Hello. The musical channels the spirit of Roald Dahl to perfection, not least due to our own Tim Minchin's marvellous songs. And there was no way I was going to leave without learning a little bit of choreography from the leading lady herself. All right, I think I've nailed it, and it's showtime.
Winter was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were treated that way. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
Thank you, thank you. Bravo, bravo, encore, that is the magic of television.
And that's what it's like being in Matilda the Musical.
It's Melbourne's turn to bask in the glow of Matilda the Musical, so book your seats now.